For 25 years, Dave and Sandy have been dreaming about living by the lake.
So nice and peaceful.
And finally, the time has come for them to make the move. They're on the hunt for a place far from the busy city where they can relax by the water.
Oh, wow. It's a nice wide lot.
It's now or never for me to find them a lakefront retreat that they'll enjoy for years to come.
It would be perfect for me for canoeing and kayaking.
Time to find out what's for sale. Sandy and Dave are a couple that are dreaming of getting a lakefront home.
I just have always wanted to be by water. I like the whole feel of it. It's peaceful, it's relaxing, and just to experience sort of a country type lifestyle.
When I was younger, I used to do a lot of camping and kayaking and fishing, and I really enjoyed that.
Moving from the city to the country is a huge change. And for Sandy and Dave, getting away from the hustle and bustle and having a place to relax is exactly what they've been looking for.
Just being by the water and the whole change of scenery would be good for us. And it's not just for us, but for our family as well. It would be nice to have a place to go and relax and enjoy the water and the outdoors.
Yes. To have guests over, whether it's family, friends, and have the social opportunity.
To find the perfect home on the perfect lot, taking into account that you're going to be there for years to come, can be a big challenge.
It's been a long, sometimes frustrating experience. I think we've been fairly picky, but it's a huge investment.
They've got a big wish list and a pretty good budget.
I'd like open concept, good clean swimmable water, and if possible, I'd like to have a nice large kitchen. That would be great.
We want to be very close to a good town. Probably the only concern would be maybe at times whether you feel somewhat isolated.
I'm showing Sandy and Dave this first property primarily because of its location.
Oh, this is very nice.
This place is really close to town, and it's going to give them all the water activities they could ever want. Water's Edge Retreat offers Sandy and Dave 5 bedrooms, several walkouts to the water, and a clean, clear lake for swimming. The asking price is $549,000. This is what I consider for you two to be the perfect lot.
Great.
So I think we should check out the waterfront first.
Okay.
That's great.
After you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, wow, it's so nice and peaceful. Look at the water.
Oh, the water
This
is beautiful.
great.
It's very calm. It would be perfect for me for canoeing and
Yeah,
kayaking.
it's really nice.
So we're on a 5-lake chain. You can boat, you can do non-motorized sports, you can go right into town from here.
Oh, that's great.
One town is only about 5 kilometers that way. The other town is about 15 kilometers that way.
That's a very key location.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as flat as I would like. I'd really like to have an area that is flat for sports activities as far as badminton, volleyball.
Okay, well, it may not have the flat usable space that you need, but look how close we are to the water here, right? And because of where we are on this 5-lake chain, we're kind of at the end, so you're not going to have a lot of boat traffic in here. So this is the perfect area to kayak, canoe, swim, and you're not going to be worried about lots of boat traffic. But then if you want to take your boat out, you'd go that way, and then you're on a huge open lake.
That's terrific.
Wow, this is nice and clean.
Yeah.
The water looks really good. Gives you that relaxation feeling.
Okay, so I think it's time to go check out the home.
Okay, great.
That's great.
Oh, wow, it's nice open concept. Nice vaulted ceiling. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Lots of windows.
So let's talk about the kitchen. To me, this is a good size.
It is a good size. It's a little oddly laid out. The fridge and the stove are over here and the sink is over here. So it's just a little awkward when you're actually cooking.
I do think it does need a lot of work.
I think it's usable for now, but you know, I think over time you would want to make some improvements.
We are under your budget here, right? So
Okay.
it is $549,000.
Okay.
So, you know, I think what's important about this space is that you have the room to work with.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, great. Let's go check out the living room and dining room.
Okay.
Oh, it's very nice and bright.
Can see the lake, that's great.
Yeah?
Terrific.
Well, one of the advantages to being right by the water, right?
I'd like to get rid of that little half wall. I think opening this up would be ideal. We have, you know, if you had a large group of people, you want it around your table, then you'd have more room.
I think that's a very good point because I don't think that little half wall has any function whatsoever, does it?
No.
I don't think so.
And look at the walkout. So you have a walkout there, and
Yes.
you have a walkout
Right.
there,
Too.
Oh, that's
which goes
Yes.
onto a deck that goes all the way around.
Oh, that's really handy.
That's great.
And the
Absolutely.
nice glass railings don't impede your view of the water, so you get that nice open feel.
Absolutely. It's a real advantage.
Yeah, it really is.
No, you do have a beautiful view from here.
So this home actually has 5 bedrooms.
Wow.
So more than you could ever ask for, right?
At least wanted 3.
At
so.
least 3, so there's
Yeah.
2 extra. So high on your wish list was a good sized master. So follow me and let's go check it out.
Great.
Thank you.
Oh, this is nice. It has its own walkout.
Yes,
Yeah.
it walks out right there and you've got a beautiful view of the lake.
Yeah, no, it is
Definitely.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That
it's
is nice
and
to
bright.
have.
His and her closet.
Yeah.
Kind of small, but it's a closet.
Yeah, maybe Dave doesn't need a closet.
That's true.
What's behind this door, Rob?
Well, why don't you go have a look?
Oh, this is
good.
terrific.
Ensuite. That's great. Oh, it's nice and big.
Oh, it is large.
Yeah,
nice.
a full ensuite, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so follow me and we're gonna go downstairs.
Great.
Oh, good. Oh, this is nice. I like the staircase. It's nice and wide. And we've got the pine again,
Yeah,
which
it
I
is.
like.
No, it is very nice with the walkout too.
Good
It's-
ceiling height too. Doesn't feel low and cramped.
Yeah, and the wood is nice too.
Yeah, it's nice open space.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like it could be a great games room.
Yeah, I'd like to have a games room.
You know, this is a pretty big home for $549,000, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have another property to show you. So why don't we hit the road and go see what it has to
great.
offer?
Let's do that.
Sound
Okay.
good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow me.
The fact that the water is nice and clean is perfect. That's absolutely the number one thing that I'm looking for.
I certainly do agree with Sandy, but I feel that the lack of level land is still an issue with me.
Sandy and Dave are a busy city couple who are dreaming of owning a lake house.
It would be perfect for me for canoeing and
Yeah,
kayaking.
it's really nice.
They've been on the hunt for years to find a home where they can enjoy a different pace of life. But being first-time buyers in lake country, it's been a challenge to settle on the perfect retreat. The first property I took them to had almost everything on their wish list,
Wow, it's a nice open concept.
but the lot might not be level enough for outside activities.
It's not as flat as I would like.
So the next place I'm taking them to has a huge level lot and is situated on a beautiful, clean, clear lake. Wide lot has 3 bedrooms, an open concept kitchen and dining area, and a games room. The asking price is $595,000. I'm showing Sandy and Dave this next property because it is literally right in town. If Sandy and Dave are going to retire in lake country, this is the type of area they want to be in. Close to town and not isolated.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
Oh, this is really nice and open. I like the pine
this is
beams
nice,
and the
yeah.
ceiling.
So what do you think of the kitchen? I mean, it's a different layout than the last one.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
more functional, that's for sure. It's so bright.
Yeah, it gives you a nice seating area here, and,
Yeah,
and
I like
then
that.
with the dining area there.
And you
it's
can see
terrific.
there's a nice view too.
I mean, it's very attractive. It's very nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's check out the living room.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I really like the prow front, the vaulted ceilings. It makes the room feel really airy and
Yeah,
spacious,
nice and bright.
and you get a great view.
Absolutely. This is a
That's
really,
great.
really good sized living room.
Right.
So one of the things when you're looking at a vacation property is often it comes with a lot of inclusions, right? I think a really special feature of this place is it comes with your very own organ.
Oh.
Do you ever play the organ?
No, but we could take lessons.
Well, I can teach you because I took organ lessons for years.
Excellent. Let's hear you play something.
My mama taught me how to play. My mom told me those music lessons would pay off.
Okay.
Little did I know it would be as a real estate agent. So we've got this big space here, but there's even more on this main floor.
Oh, okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
So I really like this next feature. I mean, to have a 4-season sunroom like this,
Yeah.
it's prime.
Really nice room, vaulted ceilings, ceiling fan.
And look, you have your very own indoor hot tub.
Oh, wow. Oh, great.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
I really like this room.
I really like this room too, Rob, but that hot tub has to go outside.
I'm sure the hot tub's included, so you could actually move it outside. And then think of all the seating space you could have in here. You could put in a dining room table. Well, you know, I thought this was a very special feature.
It is definitely special. Aside from that, the room is nice.
Let's go see some bedrooms.
Okay.
Maybe there's a hot tub in there.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy.
I hope so. Oh, this is a really big room.
Yep.
Oh, this is a good size.
The fact that you guys are looking for a retirement home, you know, it's really important that you have a master. That is something that you're going to feel comfortable in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this home has 3 bedrooms. We have the master. There's a good-sized guest bedroom there.
Okay.
4-piece washroom. Another bedroom downstairs, and a 3-piece washroom.
Oh, that's good.
And it's very nice that this has a walkout to the deck.
Absolutely.
That's really good.
You ready to see downstairs?
Yes.
Definitely, let's do that. Oh, wow. It's a nice big room.
Oh, it is a
Nice
good size
view.
room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good ceiling height.
Absolutely. And look at all the windows.
Yes.
This is terrific.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Oh,
great.
boy.
Dave, there's your pool table.
I'm going to be spending a lot of time here.
And as I said, often with vacation properties, you can get things like this included.
Oh, well, he would
So,
like that
yes.
a lot. Oh, wow. It's a nice wide lot.
Oh, it is too.
Tons of flat usable space here and flat usable space in the back.
Right.
It's very
Good.
nice.
This has clean water, shallow entry, and deep water.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and you can't see your neighbors on either side.
No.
It's nice.
Nice
Even though
buffer.
It's pretty narrow.
Right, you prefer a big open
I
lake
would.
view?
I would,
I think it's
yeah.
more maybe the boat traffic that travels back
Yeah,
and
it
forth
seems
through
busy,
here when
like-
it's very narrow like this. If I'm going to be out in a kayak and the boats are going back and forth.
Well, what if you were swimming?
This is the busiest weekend of the summertime, but you know, the question is, are you willing to sacrifice the size of the lake to get a home like this?
The home is really nice, but the lake is a problem.
With a small lake, it really depends on how it's shaped. This lake has a lot of narrow channels. What does that mean? If there's a lot of boat traffic, that's going to create a lot of wake.
Oh, I thought the waterfront part was really nice. It was flat, a lot of privacy. You can't see your neighbors at all, but it was noisy.
Sandy and Dave are looking forward to being able to relax and unwind by the lake.
Wow, water looks really good.
The first home I showed them needed a little TLC, and the amount of the flat usable space wasn't quite enough for Dave, but the lakefront was just right.
This is great.
The second property had a lot of space on a perfect lot, but the constant boat traffic was a concern.
What if you were swimming?
So next, I'm showing them a place I think that has it all. It's located close to town for shopping and social activities, and is right off the highway for year-round easy access. Pie-shaped lot is 3,000 square feet, sits on 3 flat usable acres, and has a sandy shallow entry for swimming. The asking price is $643,000.
Oh, it's nice open concept, lots of
Oh, it
windows.
is, yeah.
Absolutely.
Really nice and bright. Yeah, I like the vaulted ceilings, the ceiling fan.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
bright.
you get a nice view of
Yeah.
the lake.
I like the
Carpet is
floor-to-ceiling
neutral.
glass.
Yep.
Yeah, the floor-to-ceiling
Yeah,
glass is really nice.
Really like this room.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Good.
Geez, for a
Okay.
3,000 square foot place, Rob, where's the kitchen?
Yeah, it's sort of small.
Yes, so this
Yeah.
is the smallest kitchen that we've seen now out of the 3 properties.
It's small, but it's not teeny tiny. I like the cabinets, and it certainly is in good shape.
Yeah,
which
no.
is something.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
they've really taken good care
Yeah.
of this place.
It's just not very large, and I think that I really would like a larger dining area.
Yeah, right. And how do you feel about the walkout being right there?
Well, I like having the walkout there, the easy access from the kitchen, but with the table in front of it, it's a little bit of a hassle to go around it
it's
all
awkward.
the time. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice deck. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice flat lot. very flat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is very usable for badminton, volleyball. This would be perfect. Plus, I see that there is a fire pit area,
Yeah.
so that's terrific.
And what do you think of this deck space?
It's fine. It's a little small.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
I don't know how many people you could actually have on this deck, but you do have somewhere else you could sit, I suppose. Just go down to the ground level. Yeah. No, the front yard's really nice.
Yeah.
This is great.
Are you ready to go see some bedrooms?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we have what's being used as an office here.
Okay, that's
It's
small
a little
room.
small.
Yeah.
No, it is a little small. Guest bedroom here.
Well, that's a good size. Got a closet and a window.
It's a bit
that's
better.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And here we have the master bedroom.
Oh, this is really nice.
Oh, this is very
Large.
nice to have the walkout to the deck and the separate deck.
Very nice.
Very
It's very
private.
bright.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great space for you guys to be, especially if you have family and friends up, you know. I mean, it's your own private
Right.
space.
Right.
And you can probably guess what's behind that door there.
It is an ensuite. That's great.
Oh, this is a good size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems nice. Big enough for the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's terrific.
Perfect.
You ready to see the lower level?
I
Yes.
am. Yep.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is a nice room.
I know, I
Really
quite
like
like
the
this.
ceiling.
Oh, this is
Nice.
nice.
So here, you'll notice that this is a little bit of an odd room. I mean,
Yeah.
you've already got couches out here with the big TV.
Right.
This, I think, could be your true third bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll remember upstairs, that first bedroom that was being used as an office is
Really
quite small.
Yeah.
So you could easily fill this in, put a door in, and then you've got a nice sized third bedroom.
But then we're incurring extra costs.
That's right. Yeah, just
Yeah.
adding the extra cost to enclose this.
Right.
I know we're over budget, but you know, keep in mind that when looking at vacation properties, pricing is not a science, right? This isn't like in the city where you can look at, you know, houses side by side and say, this is this many square feet, this many bedrooms, this is the price. Here, you know, there's so many variables, lot size, the quality of the home.
Okay.
So it's time to go see the waterfront.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, well, right away, I see something that I don't really like. The weeds. Yeah.
And the other dock is only about 25 feet from our dock
Yeah,
here.
it's really close.
So here's the thing, from the house, it looked like it was a really big lot, right?
Yeah.
But this is actually a pie-shaped lot.
Right.
So this actually is 75 feet of frontage.
Which wouldn't be bad if their dock wasn't at the same end.
Right, it's almost like they're both abutting on the property
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
But I mean, look at the view.
The view is very nice. You can't say anything negative about the view, but the weeds are really, I can't get past the weeds.
Yeah. Despite the view and the hard packed sand here, it's still the weeds is an issue and the proximity of the
Yeah.
closed dock.
I mean, at the end of the day, you've seen three very different properties. We saw a property on a very large lake.
Right.
We saw a property on a small lake. And now you've seen a property on a medium-sized lake.
Right. Yeah, we've got a lot to think about. It's a nice lot. It's level, it's large. There's a good entry. The home is really well built. It's just the water is the problem.
Moving from a busy city to the peacefulness of the countryside is a huge change.
Oh, this is great.
Having dreamt about it for years, now is the time for Sandy and Dave to find the perfect lakefront retreat.
You can see the lake. That's great.
I've shown them 3 unique properties on 3 different types of lakes. Each had their own set of pros and cons with the home and the waterfront. Now it's time for them to make a decision. Okay, Sandy and Dave, let's start with property number 1.
Okay.
How did you feel about that?
I would have preferred to have a little bit more flat land there. However, it
Yeah.
was a very good location. The location works very well for us.
And that 5-lake chain, you know, that's one of the
Yes.
biggest chains in the area, and you can't beat that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The home itself was nice inside, fairly large on the main level. The kitchen was large, but it needed some work.
Right, but I will remind you, it was well under budget at $549,000.
Yes, that's true. So there would be some room for some extra money
cosmetic.
to be spent there.
Which then brings us to property 2, much different lake, small lake, however, really big lot, you know, and a really well-built home.
Right.
I thought the lot was excellent, gave us a lot of room that we needed. The home itself was very functional, very bright, very open. The greatest concern, however, was the boat traffic in front.
Right. So that brings me to property 3. which was on what I will call a medium-sized lake.
Right. The home presents really nicely from the outside, but as you go down towards the water, the lot narrows so much, and unfortunately the neighbor's dock is right at the edge of their property, so the docks are very close together and you don't get really very much privacy at the water.
Right,
Yes.
but lots of flat usable space.
Yes.
Lots and lots.
I could see myself certainly taking care of the garden and the grass cutting.
The kitchen is smaller than I would like, and definitely the dining area was small and positioned sort of awkwardly in front of the walkout.
Right?
Did have the nice deck off the kitchen though, which was nice. But yeah, I think that the small kitchen might be a problem.
Okay, the waterfront, great sand beach, but
Yeah, the disappointment of the weeds, and that's something we just can't do anything about.
right. Okay, fair enough. So maybe we should just eliminate one of them right away, and then we can see if there's a viable option with the last two.
Okay. Well, I think, you know, the thing you can't change is the water. And I think we both are pretty firm on the fact that we don't want any weeds at our waterfront. So I
Yeah.
think property number three
Number
wouldn't
three.
be suitable for us.
Okay, so then that leaves us with properties 1 and 2, which, you know, have some real fundamental differences.
Yes.
How do you think the homes differ between property 1 and 2?
Well, the layout of the property number 2 home was much better than number 1. It was more open, more spacious. There was the issue of the indoor hot tub, which would have to be moved. So
Right.
that's kind of a cost to be considered there. The kitchen was better. It was large and it was laid out really well. Whereas in property 1, the kitchen would need to be redone, and we would also have to do something about the living dining area, maybe open that up a little bit more.
Okay. So based on all the pros and cons, do you think you're ready to make a decision? I mean, I know this is a big one for you guys.
Yeah, I think we're
I
ready.
think we're ready.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's property number 1. We're going with the lake and the clean water and the proximity to town, which we said was really important to us, and has good road access. And over time, we can make the changes to the actual home that we think we want.
I completely agree. And you know, I think you're probably going to make changes to that home and really spruce it up.
Yeah.
You know, it is under budget right now, so hopefully we can get it for an even better deal.
Yes.
And you can turn it into, you know, your dream home.
Right.
And you're going to have the perfect home on the perfect lot.
That's
We
the
agree.
plan. Sounds good.